Alderman Chabot,
No.
Alderman Colley-Urquhart,
Yes.
Alderman Demong,
No.
Aldermen approved a 5.5% property tax increase Monday, a move that will add about $135 a year to the average homeowner's tax bill. In doing so, Council voted to take more than $52 million in so-called tax room that was created when the recent provincial budget slashed the education portion of the tax bill by 4.1%.
To think that maybe they would consider not taking that room not occupied by the provincial government, I think it was a lost cause from the start.
Now Council gets to decide what to do with more than $52 million it didn't know was coming when the budget was crafted last fall.
Want to just return the money?
Well, because we want to go out to the public and ask them. Every survey we've ever done of the public suggests that on issues of strategic infrastructure, people would rather have us invest in the infrastructure than have a small amount of money, less than $10 a month, back in their jeans.
Mayor Nenshi plans to quickly consult with the public to see which of his 5 options is the most desirable.
So the 5 options are a dedicated fund on transit, which would pretty much build out all of the transit ways in Calgary Transit's planned route ahead. Number 2, reducing non-residential taxes to reduce the differential between the residential and non-residential tax rate. Residential taxes in Calgary remain the lowest of any major city in Canada, but the non-res are a bit higher. Number 3, creating a community revitalization fund that would go through older neighborhoods and fix everything that's wrong, fix any broken sidewalks, roads that need resealing, and streetlights. Number 4, reducing debt. That's a little more challenging than it sounds, but certainly attacking the city's future borrowing. Number 5, returning the money to the residential taxpayer.
4 aldermen, including Andre Chabot, voted against taking the extra cash.
Are we going to get the vocal minority or the silent majority that are going to come forward and say, this is what we'd like you to do? I can tell you that a lot of people that are less affluent and struggling day to day, they're not going to have the time to go out and engage in this public consultation process to say, I want it back, or I can't afford $100 a year, $135 a year. You know, it may seem like nothing for somebody who's well-to-do or has a good steady job and a good income, but for some people that are on fixed income, $135 a year can mean the difference between having a transit pass or not.
One of Nenshi's options would be to give the money back to taxpayers, but now that the budget is being finalized, that money wouldn't show up until the 2014 tax bill. Rick Donkers, CalgaryHerald.com.